過ぎた季節が嘘だとしても重ねたぬくもりは嘘じゃない君が残した背中の傷跡は今もずっと甘くてだからずっと痛くて
Yo, what it do, guys? It is your boy, Leon Mookie here, and I'm back with Fate Unlimited DxD. And I know you guys have been waiting for this for a long ass time. To be honest, even I was actually somewhat stalling because I wanted to make sure that the next few chapters of this series are downright perfect for what's to come, actually, for season 2. So yeah, any rate, for those who want a recap, well, Issei is training everyone in Risa's Peerage, but focusing on improving their weaknesses and giving them a way to, well, figure out new techniques with their strengths, with helping out Rias in hand-to-hand combat and also channeling her destruction through her melee combat, helping out Kaneko get over her Nakamata issues with her sister, trying to help Akeno with basically accepting her fallen angel side, but decided to help her use different techniques with her lightning instead if she can't accept her, fallen angel. Also helping out Kiba with new sword techniques and developing new ways to fight back. Also getting rid of his ideal of the perfect knight because there's no such thing. Helping Asuya with her reinforcement magic, which allowing her to take more hits and be well protected after all. And last but not least, helping Issei finally awaken his true sacred gear, being the boosted gear, and him learning his own personal magic, which, if anybody who has watched High School DxD knows what his personal magic is. So, with that said, let's get into this, shall we, guys? Chapter 8, the rating game begins. As the final day has finally gone by for the training, as everybody in the Occult Research Club room alongside Shirou are getting ready, with Issei trying to psych himself up as all that training that he did, all the beatings, all the abuse, and almost being killed by Shirou and Raynare together, he finally awakened his sacred gear. Not only that, he was finally able to talk to Drake, the spirit of the boosted gear. And let's just say their interactions together has been somewhat annoying as hell, as Drake has constantly belittled Issei for wasting so much time on not trying to awaken him and so much time on not training to get to the level that he is. And if it wasn't for Shirou, he would basically still be the weakest link in Risa's Peerage. However, even with all of that, Drake has still gave Issei some, advice on to improve his magic, especially with the now able to gain the explosion effect of the boosted gear, even after such a time, even learning his own personal magic spell that would be useful in the rating game battle. However, even with all of this, he's still worried, with soon Asuya coming in saying, "Issei-kun, are you okay?" Saying, yeah, I am." Saying, "Are you worried as well?" Saying, "That easy to find out, isn't it?" With soon Asuya sitting next to Issei then saying, "I'm also worried too. After everything that Shirou-kun has done for us, I'm wondering if it's all worth it. That all that time that he did trying to, instruct us on how to fight and how to use magic too, is going to be wasted. That we didn't do everything properly enough. Or with soon Issei saying, that's not true, Asuya. I promise you, we did great. You did great too. And not only that, I'm going to protect everyone. And we're going to save President from that bastard Phoenix. Just you wait. With soon Asuya saying, I guess so. You're right. So, I'm going to give it my all as well. With Asuya standing up saying, I'm going to give it 110%. And I'm going to do my best. Just like Shirou-kun and you believe in me after all. With Issei having that of a big smile. But still annoyed that Shirou had to be added to that of people that Asuya don't want to let down. With soon, as Asuya was about to leave Issei's room, soon the door, as she soon sees somebody that she didn't expect to see, as it being Shirou, with soon saying, "Oh, Shirou-san, what are you?" I'm doing good, Asuya. We still have at least an hour before we have to be sent to the Occult Research Club room for the rating game. So I wanted to talk to Issei alone before that happens. With soon us saying, oh, I see. I understand. I'll be waiting in my room. With then soon she waves to both Issei and Shirou. With then Shirou looking at Issei, but having that of a serious look on his face. With soon Issei not even wanting to bother looking at Shirou, saying, what do you want, Emiya? Saying, seriously, not even calling me bastard this time. Or asshole either. With saying, I don't need the energy to call you that, and I don't want to feel stressed out and angered. So, get to the point. Saying, alright then. Looks like you really are nervous. Well then, I want to ask you directly. We have an hour before then, and for the next 30 minutes, I want you to think about this. Why are you wanting to protect Rias? With soon Issei saying, what? What do you mean why I'm wanting to protect the president? Isn't it obvious? She's in trouble. She's going to be married off to that piece of shit Riser. And you asking something so obvious and with saying, no, you're doing this. No, I'm asking you directly. I'm asking you not as her pawn or as a member of her peerage or as a member of the Occult Research Club. What do you, Issei Hayato, want to protect Rias for? With soon saying, you really want me to say it, don't you? Saying, unless you unfurl all the emotions that you have right here and now, it's going to hold you back. Not only that, knowing you'll probably do something so damn stupid to the point that it's going to basically ruin Rias' chance of winning the rating game. And so for that, I need you to answer me. What do you feel for Rias right here and now? Now, as you, Issei Hayato, not a peerage member of the Gremory family or a servant either. With Sood saying, okay, you want me to tell you? Fine. I love Rias Gremory. There, I said it. You happy now? Saying, not good enough. Why do you love her? Saying, what? Why do you love Rias Gremory? Saying, fine. Okay, I'll tell you. I love Rias Gremory. She's beautiful. She's amazing. She's smart. She's confident. Not only that, if you say she has an amazing body, that just proves that you're shallow. Saying, okay, I love her because she saved my life. Saying, so that's the reason. You owe her. You feel like because she gave you a second chance of life from dying from a fallen angel, you feel like you owe her everything from not just your body or your soul, but even your heart. Saying, and what's wrong with that? Why not fall in love with the very girl that gave you a second chance at life? The very girl that gave you a chance for your dream. She said she would help me become a harem king, and that's exactly what I'm going to do, no matter what. With Sue saying, and you still think of that. How can you love Rias if you only care more about your dream of having multiple women? You do know Rias is quite the clingy and obsessive person, right? Saying, you don't think I know that? I already know she has feelings for you. Saying, for me? Saying, I know. I saw it. The way that she clings to you, the way that she acts around you, the way that she even willing was giving her up her virginity to you. And yet, what am I? Just her servant, her peerage member. I'm nothing but just her family. Saying, and what's wrong with that? Well, soon you're saying, what? What's wrong with just being her family? What's wrong with just being there for her? You may not have her heart romantically, but you're still part of her life. You still mean something to her. Maybe not as somebody romantically, but somebody that is valued to her. So I want you to, before this ends, and honestly, I don't deserve Rias, and I'm already aware. With soon saying, what? Like I said, I don't deserve her. Not one bit. After everything that I've gone through, I don't deserve love. Not anymore. Ise was completely caught off guard by Shirou's words. With soon saying, after that, we have 30 minutes left. Now that you finally unleashed everything that's on your chest, I hope that you'll have more of a clear head on what you're going to do for the rating game. Within Shirou walking out of the room as he's going to be walking to Kuo before he's teleported there. As for Issei, he soon sits back on his bed, then looking at his left arm, with soon saying, hey, Drake. With soon Drake saying, what is it, partner? Remember when you told me that there was a way for me to get stronger, but I would have to offer something up to do so? Saying, yeah, what about it? I want to make a deal. Can you do that for me? With soon, Issei began laying out the details for Drake, with Drake inside the sacred gear saying, it's not much, but it will give you an edge in the rating game. So I hope you know, once you do that, there's no going back. Saying, yeah, I am. All right. Well then, Issei Hayato, I hope you're ready. After saying that, a green light soon engulfs Issei's room. After seeing the light dissipate, Shirou soon left, as he soon sang, I hope that you made the right choice. Hayato, no, Issei. With then soon, a red light begins to engulf around Shirou, as then he soon teleported to the Occult Research Club room, as Rias and Akano were already inside, alongside Kiba and Konako as well. Even Grapefruit with soon a Griminy spell circle, but in the color white, appears as it being Graphia. With soon saying, I see, you're all here. Not only that, I see you're also here as well, Emiya-kun. Saying, of course. I mean, it's only natural I came here to help out Rias. Saying, so you willingly submit to becoming that of a peerage member and servant to a devil, even though you're stronger than her? Of course I am. However, I am not her servant. I'm just her friend, wanting to protect her and her future. Simple as that. With soon, Rias couldn't help but smile at Shirou's words. With then, Griffith saying, I see. Well then, I will let you know that I will be overseeing the rating game. Not only that, this rating game may be not official, but it will be overseen by many people of the close family friends of the Grimmery and Phoenix families. So, the Citri clan will be the ones allowing the broadcast to continue. What soon? Shirou saying, the student council? So, Sona's getting involved. I didn't think that Sona and the others would get involved. Within Akino saying, don't worry, Shirou-kun. They're just going to keep an eye on the video and allow it to generate. They'll still be able to see it, but they will be the ones providing the mana to air it out into the underworld and the devil net. Saying, devil net? With then thinking, oh, right, it's the internet for the devils, I'm guessing. With soon Kiba saying, yep. So, you ready, Emiya-kun? Saying, ready as I'll ever be, Kiba. But still, I hope that you're ready. And remember what we said during training. Saying, right. I can't focus on being a knight too much. Right now, Madam President's freedom is on the line here. And I can't and I don't want to let her down. After all, I am her knight. With soon, Shirou saying, that's the spirit. With soon looking at Issei, saying, Issei? Saying, yeah, I got it. You don't need to worry. I'm already raring to go. Saying, good. With then, soon, Gravy saying, now it's now time. With soon, a spell circle soon begins to appear right under them, as then they end up in the Occult Research Club room once again. But then Issei saying, huh? Wait, what the? I thought we were supposed to go to a different dimension. Did we not? Wait, soon. Shirou saying, no, we're here. Look outside. With then Issei heading to the window, looking at the sky, as the sky is fused with multiple colors, but mostly green. With soon saying, seriously? You're able to see that? With soon Shirou saying, no, not really. I was just able to sense the mana in this area. Not only that, we were also in a separate dimension. To think that the devils have this control of dimensional magic. You don't see that every day, to be fair. But then Akino couldn't help but laugh, saying, oh my, is Shirou-kun quite impressed? With soon saying, well, I am a mage after all. Improving our magic craft and learning new types of magic craft to help improve our magic circuits in our line is what we do. With Ria soon saying, I guess it is, but you're a unique type of mage, aren't you, Shirou? Saying, is that easy to figure out? With then soon, everybody else couldn't help but laugh except Issei. With soon, Graphia's voice begins to ring around the area, with soon saying, today's rating game will be between that of Lady Rias Grimory of the Grimory House and Lord Riser Phoenix of the Phoenix House. This rating, the location is based off of Kuo Academy. Lady Rias Grimory's territory is that of the old school building in the outskirts of Kuo Academy. As for Riser's, his territory is that of the student council rooms and in the new school building. And in between those two is that of neutral territory. The first ones to take out all of the peerage members or the kings will be the winners. However, kings can also surrender in the middle of the fights as well. So, with all that said, let us now begin! With then, soon, everything begins to start. Soon, Shirou goes to Rias saying, Rias, the plan that we had yesterday, saying, yes, I am aware. We'll still follow your plan. Saying, good. With then, keep saying, what plan? Saying, me and Shirou-kun made a plan based on all of the past battles with Riser Phoenix's peerage, which I'll be relaying to all of you. With then, Rias creates that of a spell circle, as it's soon that of the map of the entirety of Kuo Academy. But soon, Shirou saying, Alright. Riser Phoenix always sends out his pawns, rooks, and knights all out to scatter around the area. Most likely, he's going to send a small force to go after the gem. Within Issei saying, I see, so our job is not going after it. Saying, what? We're going to destroy it, actually. Saying, but why? Isn't that the easiest way to get to the student council room and take out the main building as well? With soon, Ria saying, it's also most likely on what Riser is going to do as well. He's most likely going to sacrifice a few of his peerage members to believe that we got an upper hand on them by destroying the gym and at least taking one or two of us out by doing so. With soon, Akino saying, that's quite tricky. So we're going to do the very same thing as well? Saying, yep. However, we also need to keep an eye out too. Most likely, Evil Luna is going to be picking us off one by one, his queen. So it's best to make sure as soon as you guys have her in your sights, make sure you keep your guard up and protect yourselves. Akino, your job is to basically keep her busy or try to defeat her if you can. And if I see her in the air, I'll support you as well. With Soon saying, oh, I know you're a devil, but have you already figured out a way to fly? Saying, like I need to fly when I'm basically a skilled archer after all. And I did get into the school through an archery scholarship, to be fair. With Soon, Akina saying, I guess that's true. Within Kiba saying, so what about us? Saying, Kiba, I'm going to be the one supporting you, actually. Knowing Riser, he's most likely going to send his other peerage members to do that of a sneak attack. And giving your hit and run of tactics, that would be perfect. Not only that, with me supporting you behind, I'll be able to pick off each and every one of them, one by one, without breaking a sweat. With hearing this, soon Kiba saying, I see, so my job is to stall them and grab their attention, while you be the one to take each and every one of them down. With Shirou soon having that of a big smirk on his face saying, yep, that's the plan. However, my main objective is basically protecting the old school building from enemy attacks. So I'll mostly be staying back at the school, and preventing those from getting closer. But if I can, I will support you, Kiba, and Akino. With soon, both of them couldn't help but smile, hearing Shirou's words of kindness. Within Ria saying, and if we can pick off each and every one of them, most likely Riser is going to taunt me. With soon Issei saying, and if that's the case, then and if he does, we'll go straight to him and we'll back you up, Madam President. With soon Shirou saying, and that's exactly what Riser wants. Even though Rias is done training, his regeneration is going to be the biggest problem. Our best shot is basically whittling down all of his forces. If Rias does take into the bait, and which I'll make sure that she doesn't, Riser will have the upper hand. Not only that, we'll be spread thin, especially if one or two of us get knocked out of the running too early. That means that she will most likely get hurt. With soon Issei saying, damn it, so what are we supposed to do? With then saying, that's where Asya comes in. Asya, I figure Rias would be totally stubborn and given to her pride. After all, that's what devils do they not? So, the reason I taught Asya reinforcement magic wasn't just to defend herself, but also defend others. Reinforcement magic can spread to not just objects, but also people. So basically making them a lot durable and a lot stronger than they should be. Even clothing as well. So, Asya, your main job is to defend yourself and be the main healer to heal heal any of us up. However, if Rias does fall into the trap of being baited by Riser, your job is to make sure that she stays alive, even if it means sacrificing yourself. With soon, Asya saying, "I understand." With then Issei saying, "Hold up, hold up, hold up. You're just gonna ask Asya to sacrifice herself?" Saying, "It's either that or lose. I'd rather if we didn't. So, Rias, you gotta keep your pride in check. Is that understood?" With Rias feeling somewhat nervous, saying, "I did tell you I would try, but I also told you I couldn't make any promises. But again, I will try." With then Shirou saying, "That's all I could ask for." With then soon, Rias stands up from the desk saying, "Issei, come over here." Saying, "Huh? Just come over here. I need to do something for you, would you?" With then Issei feeling somewhat excited, saying, "Of course, Madam President. What is it?" With then she soon placing her hands on Issei's head. With then soon Asya was about to be flustered, basically getting jealous, before soon a red light shines across Issei's body. With soon saying, "There, I have unlocked the seals on your pawn ability on all the pawns. So now you're able to promote anytime you wish." With Issei saying, "Really? You could have done that any time?" With soon Shirou saying, "I'm guessing it was to protect him. His body still hasn't acclimated to that of all the pawn pieces, even after all of the training he's gone through." Saying, "Yeah, but you were the one that convinced me I should do it. So, I did." With then Issei saying, "Wait, you're the one that convinced her?" Saying, "Yeah, like I said, we're gonna need all the strength we can get in this fight." With soon Issei saying, "Huh, maybe you're not as much of an asshole than I thought." With soon Shirou saying, "And you're not as much of a dumbass than I believed you were." With soon Issei couldn't help but laugh as he soon rubbed his nose. With soon Shirou saying, "But as long as you continue being a goddamn pervert, then most likely you'll always will be." Saying, "Oh wait, you just had to ruin a good moment there, didn't you?" With soon the room began to lighten up a little bit as everybody couldn't help but laugh, except Konako, as she's just, well, smiling. With soon but then Shirou saying, "Looks like everything is about to begin. I can start sensing a bit of magic, and basically people are now heading out from the main building." With soon hearing this, saying, "All right, everyone, you know your plans. Get going." With soon everybody nodding. Within Shirou's body begins to glow, as then he's now in his heroic spirit attire. However, he's not in his regular heroic spirit attire, as it seems more ripped and torn, and also it almost looks like Shirou has seen better days as well, as his hair is still in his spiky bob cut form. Not only that, his red coattails are also ripped and torn, and all that lip, and he also has that a black like gauntlets on his arms, as this being his Fate Grand Order First Singularity look attire. With soon everybody was shocked and surprised looking at this. With then soon Shirou saying, "I think I needed a new look. To be honest, if I'm going to be the sniper, I gotta look the part of a sniper." With soon Kiba can say, "Huh, you look quite amazing, Shirou-kun." Saying, "Thanks, Yuto." But like Ria said, it's time we get going. With then everybody nodding once again and heading out. With all of Riser's peerage members soon begin heading to their locations. As soon Issei and Konako finally arrived at the gym through the back entrance. With soon they're on to that of the main stage of this gym. Within Konako saying, "Stay put. like Big Brother Shirou said, they most likely might be here. So we need to see on how many there are. Think, oh, come on. I know that guy is quite smart and everything, especially given his grades in class, but there's no way his plans are completely accurate. With soon a voice saying, members of Risa Peerages, we have come to battle you. With soon Issei having that of a shock look on his face. Within Konako having that of a smug look on her face, saying, you were saying, oh, beginner's luck, I say. Soon, Konako bringing out her Neko Shao ears and using a little bit of Senjutsu. Soon she began sensing there are 4 of them, and most likely one's a rook and the others are pawns. It's only my guess on that one. Soon Issei saying, all the more reason to take up charge. With soon they soon get out of the curtain and soon lands on the court of the gymnasium. With soon seeing that of 4 girls, as it being that of Zulin, Riser's rook, Ni and Nell, Riser's 2 twin pawns, and Mira, which is Riser's other pawn. But then Issei looking straight at Zulin with thinking, holy crap, she's hot. With soon shaking his head saying, no. Remember the beatings and training that you got from Shirou and Raynare. I have to focus. They are my enemies. With soon Konako saying, it looks like he might be suffering from PTSD from that training. I guess I call that a win. With soon Issei and Konako to introduce themselves and their position in the peerage as well. With soon the battle for the gymnasium is about to begin. Back at the old school building, a few of Riser's peerage members are just what Shirou said. They began to sneak up to the school building instead of taking that of the gymnasium way. With one of them being that of a maid being Burnin, saying, looks like we were totally right. As being one of Riser's other pawns, as soon a girl wearing that of a bikini looking armor and having that of white hair looking like that of a exotic dancer being Sherlin, saying, looks like Gremory didn't think things through. With soon all of them began to head up to the old school building before multiple blades began being sent flying right at the girls, with many of them dodging each and every one of them. Within another maid wearing that of a gray outfit, being Mirren, saying, what's going on? Before somebody can answer, an arrow soon pierced. A couple arrows began to pierce a couple of the girls, as two cat girls being Ni and Lee, all getting shot by these arrows right straight to the chest. With soon Shiron saying, wait, what's going on? With soon she also getting shot straight in the chest as well, with leaving the 2 maids. With then a couple of the knights and Riser's only rook alongside his bishops began to appear as well, with one of the knights being that of Carlamine, as she has that of a mixture of a samurai and knight armor, with saying, what's going on? Such cowardly tactics. With soon she preparing her sword, as for the other knight being Ceres, as she prepares her great sword being her Zorwander, with saying, we need to keep things be. With soon Riser's last rook being that of Isabella, protecting that of Riser's little sister being Ravel, with saying, Lady Ravel, please stay behind me. I'll make sure to keep to make sure you're safe. After all, I did promise Master Riser I would protect you after all. Wait, soon. Ravel saying, I know that, but still, you all need to keep your guard up. This doesn't feel like something that Ria's Grimoire would come up with, given who she is. With soon, the two maids began running back towards the other running back to the other girls. With soon, Carlamine can now say, Mida, Milren, Burn, are you girls okay? We need to run. We're getting. With soon, without warning, they were both shot multiple times in the back by arrows. Before soon, they were also retired as well. But soon, Carlamine saying, how could they? They just stacked them behind on their backs without even... Bastards! As Carlamine, in that of a blind rage, running towards that of the old school building. But soon Seer saying, Carlamine, calm yourself! As she soon runs after her fellow knight. Within, Ravel begins saying, you idiots! Calm yourselves! With then saying, damn it, those damn knights! With soon, they begin hearing that of an explosion, as it being from the old school building. As they heard that, multiple risers, pawns, and rook were soon retired as well. With then Ravel saying, damn it, we're being picked off here one by one, and most likely either Evil Luna or Arias' queen were the ones who destroyed the school gymnasium. Hopefully, and seeing that we didn't hear about Rias's peerage members not being destroyed, and that means we were the only ones taking damage. It feels like their attacks are being more, calculated and strategized. With soon, multiple swords began to emerge from the ground. As then, Riser's other bishop, being Mihi, actually creating that of a green barrier made out of flames, protecting Ravel from the sword strike attack, saying, don't worry, Lady Ravel, I'll protect you as well. Saying, this is completely and utterly calculated and everything. Before soon, the skies began to erupt in that of thunder and flames, as Akeno and Eva Luna have started their battle with each other with the two queens. Soon, Eva Luna could say, my. It looks like the two of us are going to be taking on each other. It only makes sense that the queens of each peerage would fight one another. With soon, Akeno couldn't help but laugh with her eyes closed, saying, true, but I originally believed that I might have had a better chance against you, but now it's you that has no chance against me, though. With soon, she prepares the staff of Medea, is the same one that Shirou gave to her. Soon saying, what is that? Saying, a gift from somebody who believes in me. And honestly, I'd rather not let him down after he tried so much to try and understand me, and I refused him. With soon, lightning begins to channel through the staff before it creates, as she soon circles around her, as then a ring of lightning channeled through the staff is circling around her. With soon, Eva Luna tries to send multiple fireballs right at Akeno. However, little did they know that the lightning ring actually discharges multiple lightning bolts at anything that comes in its sensory range. With soon, each fireball was struck by a small lightning bolt. With then, Eva Luna saying, what? With soon, Akeno couldn't help but laugh, saying, normally, I always just use my lightning to just deal damage and hurt anyone who gets in my way. And it does bring me joy and pleasure hearing the screams. But right now, I should be serious, because My best friend's future love life is on the line here, and I don't want to see Rias sadden and cry at all after everything she's done for me. Would soon, Akeno raises the magic staff and sends a lightning bolt straight at Ibaluna. Ibaluna, using her fire wings to defend herself, was soon sent flying back as she was soon sent flying back into the main building of the school, as she soon crashes into it. With then Risa feeling the shock of the building shaking, saying, "What the hell?" As he looking at the situation, what's going on outside, realizing that everything is now going to shit, as he believed that this would be easy, before soon thinking, "I can't handle this now." Back with Shirou, he's soon wielding his bow as he's crouched down, basically looking at each and every one of Riser's peerage members. And as for Issei and Konako, they're still in the game, which they're now heading to Kiba's location to take care of the remaining members of Riser's peerage. With soon, he's now trying to hear things in the old school building, as it seems like Riser has now finally contacted Rias and is trying to bait her into facing against the two of them one-on-one, with soon thinking on what Rias is going to do, as each attempt that he's trying to bait her is starting to whittle down her patience and her pride as well. But soon, Shirou basically contacting Rias saying, "Remember, Rias, remember the plan. Once we take out all of his peerage members, we'll take him on together. You do know about his regeneration." Saying, "I know, Shirou, I know, but just his face, his very attitude, his very existence pisses me the hell off. You can't expect me to. Rias, think about this. You're not fighting just for your own future. You're fighting for the future of your peerage members, especially your peerage members. Akeno, your best friend, Konako, the girl that you see as your little sister, and the same thing also goes for Asuya as well. You really think that Riser's just going to let them be? Not only that, did you also forget the threat that he said to me? If he does try to do stuff to me, that will also make me a threat to the devil race. You would have to no force to try to kick me out. And that also means everything else as well. He's the kind of guy that doesn't think about the consequences before his actions. So, are you seriously going to allow somebody like him to continue trying to drive you to what you shouldn't?" With then, soon, Rias begins thinking about everything that Shirou has said, as she soon ends the conversation with Riser, saying, "Thank you, Shirou. Thank you for getting me back to my coolness, and for being here, actually." But soon, Shirou saying, "Anytime." Oh, it looks like things are starting to finally whittle down. With then looking back at the fight between Akeno and Ibaluna, as it seems like things are about to reach its end. However, seems like Ibaluna brought out that of a vial of Phoenix tears, as now all of her wounds are gone. With soon saying, "Damn, I forgot about the Phoenix tears. I figured that she was going to use them, but I thought Akeno would be able to finish her off before that. Guess it's going to be a pain in the ass." With soon contacting Akeno, saying, "Akeno, it's a Shirou." Saying, "Shirou-kun, what is it? I'm a little busy right now." Saying, "I know. That's why I want you to do something for me." Saying, "Like, paralyze Riser's queen for me." Saying, Wait, you want me to paralyze her? Just do it. There's something I can take care of before then. And once I do that, it's your job to finish her off once and for all." With soon saying, "All right, I'm putting my faith into you, Shirou-kun." But soon Shirou saying, "Thank you, Akeno. If we can pull this off, then the morale of Riser's peerage and even Riser's patience will reach a boiling point, and that we can finally take victory. With soon, Akeno listens to Shirou as it has that its radiant confidence as part of her couldn't help but be somewhat attracted to that, as she has that of a genuine smile instead of her usual sadistic fake smile, saying, "I trust you, Shirou-kun." But soon she channels all the electricity through both the staff and her body, as her wings as her devil wings furrow out, even channeling the lightning through her as well. But soon Ibaluna is saying, "Don't you dare! I'm not gonna let you get a chance this time!" With soon, Shirou sends multiple regular arrows right at Ibaluna, but soon she dodges two of them. However, the third one soon explodes, soon saying, "What the? Who the hell is shooting arrows? There's no way. No, there is no devils. There's no way a devil can shoot arrows unless they're a bishop or a pawn." As soon, that 1 second that Ibaluna was distracted, soon a massive lightning bolt struck right at her, which now paralyzing her as she begins to fall. With soon saying, "Damn it!" With soon, Shirou is preparing one of his noble phantasms as a blue glow begins to erupt around his right arm, his right hand, as it looks like that of a blade with that of a golden grip and guard, and having that of a spiral pattern that almost looks like that of a drill, as this being Shirou's Kalimbolg. With then he soon pulls back the blade as it soon stretches, with soon saying, "Broken noble phantasm, Kalimbolg," with soon sending the noble phantasm straight at Ibaluna, with as the mana around his body soon dissipates into that of a spiral pattern, which creating that of an invisible shockwave that shatters the glass in the old school building, even knocking back a couple of trees in the area. With Issei, Konako, Kiba, and the other members of Riser's Peerage are now fighting one another, with Carlamine and Ceres facing against Kiba and Issei, and Konako facing against Ibaluna, while she's also being supported by that of Mithi. With soon they again seeing the arrow of pure light, as it soon zips past them, it soon lands on Ibaluna. With then the light dissipates before soon it was silent, as then they hear Graphia's voice saying, "Riser's queen, Ibaluna, retired." With soon hearing that, Isabella, Carlamine, Ceres, Mithi, and Ravel all having that of shock looks on their faces. With soon Ravel saying, that can't be. Ibaluna was defeated? But how?" With soon she looking at Risa's peerage members, saying, "Did you all find a new peerage member just like that? Somebody that strong?" With soon Kiba saying, "He's actually the one that thought about the entire strategy as a whole. So to be honest, we gotta thank him for all of this." Then Issei saying, "He's a bit of an asshole, and I mean a real big asshole. But he's quite something else. If he's able to see how all of you guys played out pretty easily." With soon Konako saying, "Big Brother Shirou is going to protect Madam President. We're not going to let that chicken Phoenix bastard get a hold of her." With soon Within Ravel saying, Shirou? You mean that guy from 11 days ago? The same guy with those eyes of death? She recruited him? With soon Carlamine saying, he's the one that started all of this. He's the one that gave you guys the upper hand and influences. But soon Sarah saying, most likely he's all with the help of Rias. They also must have created that of a game plan, counting all of our victories and battles from other raiding games. With soon Ravel saying, he's that good, isn't he? With soon all of them couldn't help but nod. With then soon flames began to erupt from the main school building, as it being from Risa, as he's utterly, completely pissed. With soon Ravel trying to get a hold of her brother, saying, brother, stop! This is over! You have to give up! You have no idea who you... Saying, shut the hell up! I am not going to let this farce of a raiding game humiliate me! I'm going to get Rias right here and now! As Risa keeps heading there, but soon he was stopped by multiple arrows, basically infused with mana, explodes right into his face, as he soon falls down onto one of the rooftops of Kuo Academy. With then soon he's saying, damn it! Who the hell is? With soon Shirou lands down onto the rooftop. However, he's not holding his bow and arrow this time, as he has Bakuya and Kenshiro in his hands. With soon saying, you! I thought you weren't part of Risa's Peerages, damn it! Saying, I wasn't when we first met, but I joined last minute before the raiding game began, basically yesterday. Saying, so this was a plan from the very beginning. You were Risa's secret weapon from all of this, weren't you? Saying, not really. Saying, what? I only joined because I was worried about Rias's life. The reason why she was so insistent on trying to lose her virginity to me is because of you. I can understand arranged marriages. I can get behind, and some of them I can get behind if there is logic behind them. But I can also, however, what truly makes an arranged marriage work the most is that both have mutual respect for one another. Maybe not love, but respect. Seeing on how you treat Rias like she's nothing but an object, that you feel like you can do whatever the hell you want to her, that shows that how much you don't give a damn about her. And the same thing goes for her as well. It shows on how much that Rias doesn't even give a damn about you as well. And that's why a marriage between the two of you would fail from the very damn beginning. With soon Risa saying, you dare? You don't have the right to say that, you bastard! As he soon sends multiple fireballs right at Shirou. With soon Shirou basically cutting through these fireballs like they were nothing with Bakuya and Kenshiro. With soon Risa rushing towards Shirou trying to punch him. However, he soon uses Kenshiro to block the attack before kicking him in the guts. But soon, as it being at that of full force, as he vomited up a little bit of blood. But soon after that, he soon got back up like it was nothing, saying, so that must be the Phoenix regeneration. You can't take a lot of punishment, can you? But then Risa couldn't help but laugh, saying, what's the matter? Scared now, you peasant? You know, no one has ever broken through the Phoenix regeneration. And I mean no one. With soon saying, you sure about that? I'm pretty sure, since you're still a devil, that means you're weak to holy weapons. That also means they can tax that regeneration as long as it's a holy object. But Soon saying, you do know, right? In raiding games, you can't bring in holy weapons. unless it's part of your arsenal from the very beginning, or even a sacred gear. With Soon saying, "That's true. That is true. I did look up the rules before the game began. After all, don't want to break them and cause you to win by technicality and by me breaking the rules. So it's a good thing my magic allows me to create such weapons in my hands." With Soon, within Riser saying, "You're bluffing. You can't. No devil has." With Soon saying, "I may be a devil, but before that, I was more than a human. I was a heroic spirit. And maybe not in this world, you don't know what that means, but let me educate you on what it truly means, Riser Phoenix, is that I am a hero, and my duty as a hero is to protect Ria's Grummery from the likes of you." Within, Riser's flames begin to erupt all across his body, saying, "Don't you understand what this means, you worthless peon? You getting in the way of this wedding, of this matrimony, means that you are against the devil race." With Soon, Shirou saying, "I could care less about that. All I care about is making sure that Rias has a future away from you. Simple as that." With Soon, Shirou drops Kinchiro and Bakuya. Then, soon, the mana around his body begins to flow before he says, "I am the bone of my sword. Steel is my body, and fire is my blood, unknown to death, and nor known to life. Unlimited blade works." As soon he says this chant, as he was saying this chant, a sword of pure light emerged from the air, as Riser could feel the holiness, the radiance coming off the blade itself. But soon, the smug face that he had was soon basically fading, as the rage also coming from that face soon dissipates as well, saying, You can't! You shouldn't have a holy weapon!" Saying, "Like I said, I can't carry a holy weapon in here. However, if that holy weapon was part of me from the very beginning, then there's no issues whatsoever. Now, Riser Phoenix, third son of the Phoenix family, I, Shirou Emiya, heroic spirit Emiya, will now bring you down to your knees with this blade, a blade that was once wielded by somebody that I hold dear to my heart. Now face the blade, Excalibur!" As he soon stands in that of his combat stance. Then soon, Shirou is ready. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Sorry if I went by that of the rating game too fast. Honestly, I wanted to focus more on, Shirou's, aspect and helped through the rating game, actually. I mean, I'm already aware that many of the games wouldn't change too much, even with Shirou there. It's only the plans that would change. So yeah. Also, hope you guys like that Shirou is using unlimited blade works. If he's only bringing out one weapon though, as it being Excalibur. But don't worry, more weapons will actually come out. To be fair, so be ready for that. Alright, if you guys like this, please like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell notification to keep up to date on my videos. Also, check out my Discord, gaming channel, main channel, and Patreon. All linked in the description below. So, with all that said, this is Leon Mookie, signing out. Later, guys, and I hope you all take care.